guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Diana and I'm continuing my moon series today. So I'll be talking about Moon in Virgo, and I do want to apologize that I'm not like filming in an appropriate place, I would say, but they're like cutting palm trees outside of my house and it's kind of noisy and annoying, and I don't want to open like the door and stuff for lighting so that all of the Mexicans can see me, because that's kind of creepy. I mean, I'm Mexican, so I hope I don't offend anybody, but still, it's kind of creepy. I'm continuing with the moon sign series and I'll be discussing the moon in Virgo today. And I kind of have a lot of anxiety over making this video because I know that you guys are skeptics at heart, and astrology is already something that is very taboo and isn't really accepted by the scientists in this world. And that's the thing with you Moon and Virgos. You Moon and Virgos are scientists in your brain because you like facts, you like things that can be proven. What does the moon represent? The moon represents your mother. It represents your inner animal, your instincts, how you react to certain things when you're around people that you feel comfortable with, like your parents, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, people like that. So it's important that you know about your moon sign because you're going to relate a lot to it, especially when you're in the comfort of people that know you very well, and that's when it's going to come out. So people with Moon in Virgo. Moon in Virgo people are very, very, very analytical, very logical. As I mentioned earlier, they love facts. They like things that can be proven. They question everything. They are very much thinkers. They think about everything and their brain tries to organize everything. They're the people that aren't really messy, that they like to do things that an average Joe like me wouldn't like to do. They like to work. Virgo naturally rules the 6th house of work and service to others. Virgo moons are workers, but they're not necessarily going to admit that they like working and paying bills and making graphs and doing all that boring shit that I hate doing. If you walk into a Virgo moon's house, I feel like everything looks very neat and orderly. They have a good eye for not necessarily spontaneous home decor, but very clean and like cut and dry decor. I don't know, they just have a good eye for that. So they also like to present themselves very clean and orderly. If I have like a stain on my shirt, for example, I could go out throughout my day for 10 hours and stuff and not care that there's a stain in my shirt. But Virgo moons have the urge to change shirts and go drive all the way back home to find a shirt to change in. Virgo moons are also not those people that will stroke your ego and compliment you when you're sad, or they don't kiss ass. They tell you to do practical things, like if you need to lose weight, let's go to the gym together and let's get fit together, not you're beautiful the way you are. You're never really gonna hear them say it. In fact, I have a lot of Virgo moon friends and they don't really compliment me. And so they're kind of cold. The only Virgo moon friend that does compliment me is one that has a lot of Taurus in her, which just makes her lovely. and even in relationships, that's probably why in relationships they can seem really cold and like they don't really love you. Like I was having a conversation with my Virgo moon friend the other day, and she's talking to this guy, and after like 5 months of talking to him, he said that he loved her, and she was kind of like thrown off guard by that word, like I love you, and she's like, oh, okay, like she just didn't know how to react to it. They're not really that emotional. That they think about relationships in a sense in how that's going to benefit them, and yeah, they're not really romantics. if you know you want to make a Virgo moon like you, it's not going to be through words like I love you. It's more or less going to be through actions, and like smart, intelligent actions. Are very responsible. They are very responsible because, as I mentioned earlier, they're ruled by the 6th house of work, and they get things done. They like feeling accomplished at the end of the day. Virgo moons are happiest, I think, when they have a lot of shit to do every day, and most of them do bite off more than they can chew. But at the end of the day, when they come home, they like the feeling of having been productive all day, because that just, I don't know, that just makes them happy. Like a sad Virgo moon is gonna be a Virgo moon who complains, and probably because they didn't do shit all day. They have to. You can always put some of your work on a Virgo moon and they'll do it. You can rely on a Virgo moon to be on time and pick you up and help you out. And the best thing that people can do with Virgo moons is thank them for what they do and let them do it alone. Like, yeah, you can, out of courtesy and respect, ask if they need help. No, but they're gonna say no, because honestly they think that the rest of the world belongs in like Disneyland or something, because the rest of the world obviously can't do a job correctly in a nice and neat, orderly fashion like they do it. So the best thing you can do is just thank them and take them out to a restaurant or something, because they're gonna want to do it on their own. Though they're not gonna admit that they like to work. With Virgo moons is that they're typically attracted to like messy people and people who don't have their life in order like that they do. That's probably why I have a lot of Virgo moon friends. I pay bills on time and I do all of that, but I don't really have a spreadsheet like they do to like pay their bills and make like, I don't know. I was also talking to my Virgo moon friend the other day, and she was telling me that, you know, she has like 2 different checking accounts and a spreadsheet, and like one checking account is for bills, one checking account is for spending money, and like an Excel document that breaks down all of her bills and how much will go out every month. And I'm just sitting here looking at her like, what the fuck? Like, how do you have the patience to do all that? Because I don't. I mean, I'm so fire, and I kind of admire Virgo moons for that, because I can see the benefit of being organized and structured. Like, Virgo moons automatically will see you like a job, and jobs are exciting for them. They want to fix people and complete a job, and once they fix you, they'll be satisfied. And Virgo moons also have, because they're such perfectionists and they want everything to be perfect and 90-degree angles and whatever, they can have a lot of like nervous tension and anxiety, and when something's not in order around them, they just want to fix it, everything straight, and nothing like, you know, in a whirlwind of a mess. And yeah, that's why that's where their nervous tension comes from. The unfortunate part about this is because they are also that perfectionist. They want, you know, their body, their face, their outfits, their makeup to be super perfect, and that can lead to also some low self-esteem, because I mean, everybody knows that nobody's perfect, but Virgo moons want to be perfect and everything. So they can also, you know, they can also be really careful on what they put into their bodies. They can, you know, go on really strict diets. They can, you know, just stress over their outfits, or, you know, what they're going to wear for the day, because they just want to look perfect and professional and like a worker. We need Virgo moons in our life because they have, you know, such great they pay such great attention to detail, and not many of us do. So they definitely avoid mistakes a lot, and I like Virgo moons. And if a lot of people aren't appreciating you right now, I do want to tell you guys that I do appreciate you guys, because you guys help me out a lot, and I love your practical advice. So that was my description on Virgo moons. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys weren't too like critical of me and stuff, because I'm like wild, or my hair is wild and stuff. But yeah, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be continuing the moon sign series, and thanks guys, I love you. Bye.